Dear parents and carers, well, we are entering the end of term one and of course into the half-term holidays. And what a full term it's been. Coming back at the start of this term, entering into our new routines and habits in terms of the lockdown period, and of course still combating all of the challenges together as a community family here at Cannes that the coronavirus pandemic presents. But we are firmly moving towards a solid set of foundations that we've built over the course of this term that are allowing all of our young people to achieve in school. And I have to say a big thank you on behalf of all the staff here to our students for being so resilient with all of the changes that have happened over the course of this term. Also a big thank you to you as parents and carers in our continued support that you give to us and those messages of thanks that you provide to us as an academy. They are all much appreciated, and we are working as best and as hard as we can to provide that sense of safety, that sense of well-being, and of course that sense of academic challenge to all the things that we are doing for your young people. We are sending out a letter that accompanies this video, which is taking you through some aspects of the academy routines for next term. Nothing is changing hugely, but just things to be aware of. The first thing is that of home learning, and we've created a new portal, the Virtual Learning Academy, for all of our resources around home learning, and of course that is there also to respond and support the potential for any remote learning that might need to take place. That's both for young people that might be isolated as individuals, or if we had a scenario where year groups might need to go off. I'm really pleased to say that we haven't had that scenario over the whole of this term. All the systems we've put in place are keeping people safe. And that is because of some of the things like masks that we introduced in terms of students wearing and visitors and staff at the very beginning of this term, well before the government announced their new approaches to tier 1, 2 and 3 across various parts of the UK. We are going to continue wearing our masks in school as we have been. There is no change to that when we come back. But the one slight change is in reference to us giving out masks. We've given out all of our government supplies over the course of this term. That is a huge amount of masks to young people who simply have not had them with them. Now, sometimes there are genuine reasons for that, mistakes where people may have forgotten, left home very quickly, or indeed masks may have broken. Those circumstances we understand, but to give out nearly 3,500 masks over the course of one term, that's 6 weeks, is really above what we need to be doing. So we're introducing a charge for masks if a student is regularly forgetting to bring their masks, or if a student needs a mask when they arrive to school. That is a disposable mask, or if you prefer, the young person can buy a reusable mask. The charges are 50p for a disposable mask or £3 for a mask which you can keep and reuse. We won't be in a position where we're giving out masks for free anymore, and it will be that all students that have a mask will receive a charge which will go onto the school's comms app system, and parents and carers will incur that charge over the course of the term. We do recognise that there are some people exempt from wearing masks, and obviously we know about those young people, but if anybody has not contacted us, it is really important that you do that so we can hold and make sure we promote that in a sensitive way. If you have any concerns over what I'm saying in this context of the video, but or indeed the letter, then please do contact office@cityacademynorwich.org and we can obviously go through and support you. It is a legal requirement of anybody who is 11 years or older to have a mask to wear in a shop. Therefore, most people should have masks, and therefore it should be easy to bring those into school on a regular basis, whether that student has got normal education or whether they're wearing their PE kit. Students do need to remember to bring their masks. Of course, our safeguarding systems are still going to be in place over the half term, and it may be that a young person or a family member gets a worry or a concern about a positive test for coronavirus. If this is the case, then you still do need to inform the school on our office at email, and that will help us to provide information to any potential family members that you may have been in contact with, or indeed give you information to support your return or your child's return to school safely. The final thing to say in respect to changes and things that we're looking at over the course of next term is to reinforce uniform as high expectations, and making sure that when your young person is coming to school in normal uniform, that they're wearing the correct policy. That's all on our website. But also, if they've got PE, it is important that they wear the correct PE kit. That's the green PE top that we have as an academy, and black tracksuit bottoms, or black non-tight but PE shorts, or if they're wanting to have something to keep warm, then they can have a black top that goes over the top of their green PE t-shirts. All of that is outlined in our uniform policy, and again, if you have any questions, please get in contact. All it remains for me to say is I hope you have a very safe and hopefully restful opportunity to be together over the half-term period, and we will be inviting all students back for a normal education start with staggered times remaining the same on Monday the 2nd of November. Until then, we look forward to seeing all our young people back with us. Have a very good half-term and stay safe. Take care.